So hey painters, here is another video on another set of cabinets. I tend to do one set a week, and fairly reliably I start the cabinets on Tuesday and I finish on the following Monday. And in general it's anywhere from 1,500 to 2,200 depending on the number of doors. I've found, and this is the tip for the video, I've found that if you have a way to add value, like say you're only at 1,300 for the bid, and you want to bump it up, and you have the time, like sometimes you get cabinets, there's just not a ton of doors, and it's just going to take all this time to go back and forth. So I try to find things in the kitchen. Hey, do you need this done? Hey, do you need that done? And often, like for instance, this shiny backsplash was copper, and it felt wrong to be painting over copper, but my customer didn't want the copper anymore, and so I said, hey, if you're going to remove the copper anyway, you want to try to put some primer, some shellac-based primer on that thing, and I will get some Aura, semi-gloss Aura, and we'll put it on it and see what you think. You know, no guarantees, but let's see how it goes. It's often something like that adds a few $100s to the original estimate. Also, the drilling of holes, like these handles were put in the drawers, were put in. So I added a couple. This was originally a $1,500 job, and it became a $1,700 job. And it was a lot of work. I mean, all this stuff comes home, and I prime it, I sand it, I clean it and sand it with wet sanding and 400 grit. This was all dark cherry. So, and then I spray prime it, and then I spray paint it using my little booth at home in the garage. And so it's a bunch of work, but it's about a week, and, you know, consistently averaging 1,500 to 2,200. You know, if you take a couple hundred off of that for transportation and for paint, it's actually pretty good dough as far as time spent. It allows me to be home more often, working from home, and so I can have the paint drying, I can have the doors drying on racks, and I can be doing my homework or picking up my kids or doing something fun like skipping school with my kid and going mountain biking. So anyway, this is a great little niche. It's a pain, but if you can get yourself as a painter through the tediousness of all these handles and be very methodical about it, it's quite enjoyable. So anyway, adding value, hope this helps.